Sheila de Tanserville.
Okay, I think this is the start of chapter 3.
That cold countenance. Following the demise of the council and conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Vergen was free, yet what is freedom without its awareness? It might too easily pass from hand to hand were a nation to lack individuals capable of pointing the way. I remained in the Paltar Valley. That is the task fate seemed to assign me, to safeguard freedom as it budded and bloomed.
Look at him! Look at Dandelion!
Ever feeling a vast shared responsibility?
No, that's your bad.
I dispatched to
Okay, my bad.
Faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
Okay, that was your bet, and I think Geralt is...
Even you're saying?
Chapter 3. 1 week later. Loch Muin in the Blue Mountains.
Do you know what this is?
I know.
Who it is?
Triss Merigold. Until recently advisor to King Foltest. Artifact compression. A complicated spell.
Is she alive?
Her life processes are on hold. But it is reversible. Though very difficult.
You created a portal between Loch Muin and Nilfgaard. You should manage the figurine.
Stand back. I cannot be sure how her body will react to decompression.
No pentagrams, candles, spilled blood.
It figures you know little about magic, Ambassador. It matters not.
We need her alive, Asira. Make sure her body survives decompression well.
I'll do what I can. But she will be disoriented for some time.
And she threw her like that. Chapter 2 had a very interesting beginning. Let's see, could we say the same about chapter 3? Okay, naked Triss.
What is your name? Oh. Tell me your name. Triss!
Vise getocht gedein. Vise espet eb wovret. Dartocht eb nedling derien.
Don't choke her! Don't choke her, you maniac! Oh! For fuck's sake, she helped you! You know what? When I meet you, I will cut you pieces to pieces. I will tear you apart.
Merigold. Your name is Triss Merigold.
And your girlfriend of Geralt of Rivia. The Assassins of Kings.
I recognize
In the Loch Muin Gate for a higher cause.
the city gates.
or higher cause.
Everywhere. When were you here last?
Okay, a lot of harpies. Actually, when you say a lot of harpies, then sound like you said a lot of herpes. And a lot of herpes is not good, like a lot of harpies aren't. Okay, at least this sword is more powerful than original Witcher sword is. Leave Jorvet alone, you stupid bird! I know that you are wasting time, but...
Two civilizations. First that of the Vrans, then of ours, the Enshade. Knights of the Flaming Rose at a peace summit.
I wonder whose side they're on.
On that of whoever paid them.
Okay.
You shouldn't let them see you.
I know. To them, a good elf is a dead elf.
You are an imposter here.
I'll try to enter the city through the caves. I'd advise you to do the same.
The knights will know I'm wanted. You know of a passage?
I know of a cave nearby. There are many ways to enter Loch Muin, my friend. If
okay, let's stick with Jorvet.
I'm certain the others have brought their armies as well. The city must be full of soldiers. All of them sitting as if on a witch's bomb, waiting for a spark. But that may be to our advantage. If the rulers have holed themselves up in camps, it should be easy to move about between them.
Let's go before we get noticed.
Okay, let's follow Jorvet. That sounds like a more discreet way to enter. And that's the ways I'm always choosing, as you guys know.
Good you're here. Look what I found.
Keep your distance.
Already forgotten that a similar creature hung around my cave.
Okay, I'm after you.
Take that.
Oh, and Raga. Holy shit! Aracas! You are a nasty bittle, are you? We have a lot of Endregas here. Come on, Jorvet! Are you coming?
There's a forested valley on the other side of the city, once teeming with wildlife. It's now dead. The royal delegations arrived.
I know. That's why we went around. What exactly killed the Vrans?
As the years went by and the climate turned colder, the Vrans had less and less food. Their hunters descended to the lowlands where they encountered the first humans.
Again with the birds! How many of your birds can show up? Like really, how many of your birds can show up? The sound they make. And I love hearing that sound.
But it grew colder, and the canals remained frozen for most of the year. When the elves arrived, they encountered only ghosts, a dead city falling into ruin. The Enshe rebuilt it, restored it.
We're in Loch Muin.
Okay, find Philip behind her.
We should find what we came for nearer the main quarters.
I shouldn't take items anymore because I'm already carrying too much weight. I need to sell all this shit out. Oh, hello there, buddies. Gargoyle. Really? Okay, another gargoyle. Okay, at least the birds are not attacking us. Through here? Oh yes, through here. This part of the map is so beautiful. Like you are in some, I don't know. I wanted to say medieval castle, but then I remembered that the setting of the Witcher games are in medieval times. So like, I don't know, like some Gothic castle, some kind, I don't know. But yeah, it looks beautiful. Those medieval architectures are so beautiful.
They gagged Philippa in the nick of time. She almost cast a spell. Rotting in the Redanian dungeon now in special shackles.
Radovid's right to show the witches their place.
I wonder what they'll do to
Oh, Radovid is a witch hunter.
executioner or the monster.
That asshole.
They say Loch Muin's dungeons are full of scum of all.
He hurt my wrist. If he do anything that can harm her more.
A dungeon befits Philippa Eilhart very well, though gallows would be even better.
If they killed her, you can forget about healing Saskia.
They must guard her as heavily as the Emperor's bedchamber.
But what happened with Saskia?
I'm in no hurry to visit the Emperor's bedchamber, but we've got to get into the dungeon.
Look for a passage through the sewers. I'll locate Eilhart's quarters. If she didn't expect to be arrested, I may find something interesting there.
I can think of a quicker way into the dungeon than the sewers. I just need to get arrested.
They'll take your weapons and put you in shackles. Though there is some chance you'll wind up in Philippa's cell.
I'll manage. Wandering through the tunnels would take too much time.
Let's go then.
I'll find Philippa. You search her quarters.
Right. We learned a lot the last time we browsed through her things. Va fail, Gwynblade.
Through the sewers, okay, let's try and get through the sewers. Holy shit! You scared me!
Die.
You scared the shit out of me! What? Am I playing horror game?
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
But a bounty is a bounty. I'm sure you understand. As a professional. It's nothing personal.
One more windbag.
Dog. Okay, what's with the dog? Maybe I should just let them arrest me. Really? Birds again. Shut up, birds. Okay, let them arrest me. Let them arrest me. Maybe it's easier. It's easier than to fight with everyone. There's a lot of them. I don't bother fighting with them.
What are you doing here?
Geralt was right, it was easier.
It's awfully hard to see Philippa Eilhart in chains.
I doubt you'll be so witty once we're standing side by side on the scaffold.
Unlike you, I've done nothing that would get me hanged.
To them, you're a kingslayer. I assure you, Radovid's torturers will make you admit to anything. Even intercourse with trolls.
Did you know from the start that Saskia was a dragon?
I had suspected she was not what she seemed to be for some time, though I did not learn the truth until she fell poisoned and I could examine her thoroughly.
I've seen the list of antidote ingredients. Not a word about the Rose of Remembrance.
Well, we all prefer to have loyal allies. The Rose of Remembrance is very powerful. Even as a she-dragon, Saskia could not resist my spell.
What you done with Saskia?
You could use some help now.
Dimeritium blocks all magic, telepathy included.
Someone's coming.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid?
Oh, this is Radovid. So what? Wait a second. What was the name of that guy who hurted Triss?
I don't understand.
You understand very well.
What was his name? I forgot.
Father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, your majesty?
Ambassador.
Triss Merigold was kind enough to compile a list
Oh,
of
that's, yeah,
persons
he's, yeah, ambassador.
a society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demoven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You. You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit.
Why are you looking at me?
As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
God damn it, that hurts.
We will talk again, witch. I refused to believe it when they told me Geralt of Rivia was in my dungeon. The Geralt I know wouldn't let himself be captured.
Don't tell him this is a part of the plan.
I was really hankering for a tour of your dungeon, sire.
What's so interesting about it?
The guests.
I apologize for the dismal company you're in, Witcher. Fortunately, Eilhart won't be with us much longer.
Okay, let's let Triss go.
Your mercy, not for myself, but for Triss Merigold.
Your friend is now in Ambassador Fitz-Estelin's hands.
I know, but surely Shillard won't deny you a small favor, sire.
Forgive me, but I can't be sure that I won't require grander favors from Nilfgaard. The fate of entire nations will be decided in this city. Individuals are irrelevant.
Okay.
The Guardian Ambassador mentioned an organization.
Now let's say what we should say.
It so happens I'm interested in the plans of this lodge.
Those plans should interest no one, because the lodge will soon cease to exist. I've nothing against you personally, Witcher, but you've gone from being an uninvited guest to being an awkward witness.
Okay, what are you going to do with me, King? Kill me?
I understand I'm in for an extended tour.
You certainly shan't leave here before the summit ends.
I'm flattered.
Come on, Yorwet, show up! Come on, Yorwet, where are you?
Anyway.
Politics is like a complicated puzzle. Every piece may prove useful, or equally useless, even harmful. A breakthrough...
Where are you, Yorwet? Come on, show up!
This will be no second, Thaned. Soon, everyone will learn what the Redanian king is capable of. You'll excuse me, but it's time for the summit.
Radovid is capable, but too young.
Oh, you! You motherfucker! What you've done with Triss?
Because Redania is doing Nilfgaard a favor, I feel
well,
help the king
I will. Listen to me now. I will make my sword have a color of your blood on it if you don't leave Triss.
Let Triss go.
That would be foolish. If there truly is a place we go after leaving this Vale of Tears, you'll meet her there soon enough. Allow me to relieve the Redanian executioner.
What favor do you mean? You can tell me. Just like you said, the dead keep their secrets.
That's true, but I prefer to be cautious. I promise to reveal every last detail as soon as your body is cold. Pity you won't live to see it. Lochmuin's in for a huge surprise. Both the mages and the kings.
Well, I have learned to the beginnings with the Einstein.
You're dangerous, Witcher, and too independent. In time, Radovid will thank me, and he won't be alone. Kill him, but beware his sorcery.
Hold him, Heart.
For the second I was supposed to... Oh, I was supposed to press... I noticed that pretty late, because it's so hard to see that you have a mouse shit.
Take that.
You can see that it's so hard to see what you must do.
And too independent. In time, Radovid will thank me, and he won't be alone. Kill him, but beware his sorcery.
Hold him, Heart.
My dad again? No. This is a different cutscene. Oh, hello there! A rich emperor! Oh, fuck!
First.
Wait a second! That's gruesome! It's gruesome, I just can't even say it. They spit her eyes out!
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
So she's blind now.
I've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
I have to save Triss.
Saskia will remain an enslaved monster through your wickedness. You deserve to die.
Even if you reach Triss, you will not free her.
Sure I will. I'll trade Shillard for her.
And what will Yorveth say when he learns you abandoned Saskia?
You worry about what he'll do to you. I doubt he'll see your blindness as sufficient punishment.
Do you think Marigold's innocent?
You have...
Marigold is my girlfriend.
Goodbye, Eilhart.
I will do everything for her. No, you!